Hello, little ones. Happy Monday. I am back. So, I had a hectic last week. I am hoping that this week is better. But I do hope that you're enjoying your Monday, and I thank you so much for your patience with me. Thank you for joining me for Storytime with Moonie, where I read short stories every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for littles in every community. You can follow me on Instagram at Moonie the Space Kitty, Moonie the Space Kitty SFW, or Storytime with Moonie. The only difference between the profiles of the tags that I use. Through the profiles, you'll have access to the items I sell in my little shop. Now grab your stuffy and get real comfy. Tonight's story is Sugarplum and the Butterfly. Sugarplum was always given the most important work. The Fairy Queen said it was because she was the kindest and most helpful of all the fairies. Sugarplum, said the Fairy Queen one day, I've got a very important job for you to do. I want you to make a rose petal ball gown for my birthday ball next week. It will be my pleasure, said Sugarplum happily. Sugarplum began to gather cobwebs for the thread and rose petals for the dress. While she was collecting the thread, she found a butterfly caught in a cobweb. Oh, you poor thing, sighed Sugarplum. Very carefully, she untangled the butterfly, but his wing was broken. Sugarplum laid the butterfly on a bed of feathers. She gathered some nectar from a very special flower and fed him a drop at a time. Then she set about mending his wing with a magic spell. After 6 days, the butterfly was better. He was very grateful, but now Sugarplum was behind with her work. Oh dear, I shall never finish the Fairy Queen's ball gown by tomorrow, she cried. Whatever shall I do? The butterfly comforted her. Don't worry, Sugarplum, he said. We'll help you. He gathered all his friends together. There were yellow, blue, red, and orange butterflies. He told them how Sugarplum had rescued him from the cobweb and helped mend his wing. The butterflies gladly gathered up lots of rose petals and dropped them next to Sugarplum. Then the butterflies flew away and gathered more cobwebs. While Sugarplum arranged all the petals, back and forth went Sugarplum's hand with the needle and thread, making the finest cobweb stitches. Sugarplum added satin ribbons and bows. When she had finished, Sugarplum was very pleased with the ball gown. Dear friend, she said to the butterfly, I couldn't have finished this dress without your help. And I could never have flown again without your kindness and help, said the butterfly. And the Fairy Queen was delighted with her new ball gown. The end. Thank you so much for letting me read to you tonight. I hope you feel safe, and I hope you feel loved. Good night, little ones.